In 2010, an engineering and construction project unlike any other was embarked upon. A select team of architects, engineers and construction personnel was assembled to undertake a unique challenge, the upgrade of the Blue Mountains-based world-renowned attraction, the Scenic Railway.
I was called in by SKM Engineering and Project Management to see if I could see a way around Grindley building the project and how we would go about it. They were looking for somebody to complement their design skills, their engineering skills and their project management skills, and that we understood and had played all those roles before on other projects. And we have guys on our team who also understood the services and the plant and equipment. It's never been built before. So you can't say you're looking for somebody with experience. You're looking at somebody with a fortitude and the right team. I knew that I had the people that had the will to build it and would adapt and accommodate what needed to be done on the project.
And Grindley Construction, we went out for tender and they came back with very keen to do it, and I think that's probably what got them over the line. They were really excited to be able to step outside what they normally do and build with us, so that was great.
After months of working with the steel fabricators and their in-house engineers and doing all the drawings and the modelling, and that day that helicopter lifted up and picked up that first piece of steel tower structure to fly it down, and I was on the sideline cheering.
This was heavy engineering, but it had to be made lightweight enough to be airlifted. It had to come down, it's swinging alongside a cliff and it has to go into place. There might have been a little bit of banging and pushing, but at the end of the day, those elements of material handling, I think, were the biggest challenge on the job outside of safety. Working closely with Wayne, our site manager, and you know, the guy is he's a wealth of knowledge and he's very astute in the way he resolves issues.
My role is the senior site manager on the project. My job is basically to grasp what's on the drawings and put it into reality. I've had many a difficult site and difficult time frames to meet before, but this was just all bundled into one unique, never to be done again. Right through from the foundations to pouring concrete, working around the public. It was almost like we were inviting the public to walk onto our building site each day. And that's how sort of clean and organised we had to be to make that happen. So it was basically man versus mountain. It was a combination of building, tunneling, mining and civil engineering. And the guys on site did a fabulous job keeping that train running through all of that construction activity. We had over 500 inductions on that site, and from a safety perspective it had to be the most unique project in Australia. Safety-wise, there were no benchmarks, and it is the one thing that kept me awake through parts of the project, knowing that at times there might be 30 men hanging off various parts of that mountain at 50 to 60 degrees incline, doing their work and coming back up the mountain safely. And it took fortitude by every one of those individuals and the will to do it right.
It's so nice to be a client that can be so interactive with the construction. It's really nice that they can see how passionate you are about it rather than being an owner that turns up once a week. And every day all of the construction guys see me out there and really enjoy interacting with them and encouraging them, and it's so lovely to be able to do that. And I think it makes everybody else that much more excited about getting the project finished.
I've finally worked for the perfect client who both had the human skills, the technical skills and financial fortitude to put together a special project, and it won't happen again in my career.